Hi everyone, welcome to this weekly vlog. It's our second week of living on the island of Fuerteventura, and as you can tell from the title of this vlog, we have bought a house. In fact, we actually had the offer accepted on it at the end of last week, but I didn't want to say anything in last week's vlog because I wanted to let my family and my friends and everybody know. But yeah, we're really pleased. Somebody said, wow, that was quick, but actually, because we've been coming here for so long and we have already researched a lot of the places that we definitely didn't want to live, and we knew where we did want to live, it wasn't so hard. Although the actual house that we have bought, we hadn't looked at those ones, we hadn't looked in that community, but we're really pleased with it. It's up the halfway up the hill behind Caleta, so we're really central for exploring the whole island. We're really pleased with it. It's not going to be ready for us to move into until the new year, because it's actually used at the moment as a rental and it's rented until the end of December. But that's fine because we're renting at the moment and we've got our rentals until mid-January, so it's fine. But the whole process is much easier than it was selling our house in the UK. If you followed us for a while, you'll know what a hassle we had with all that, and this just seems so much easier so far. So yeah, really happy, really pleased. There's a plane going behind me. I'm sitting in the car. So yeah, I just wanted to say that before I start this weekly vlog. I'm also going to do another vlog next week, sort of midweek, just chatting a bit more about my diet and what I'm doing with that, because I know a lot of you have followed me because of Slimming World, and obviously I won't be doing Slimming World here because it doesn't exist here, but I'll do a separate vlog for that, so look out for that if you're interested. And then I'll keep doing the weekly vlogs whilst we're here. This week obviously we've still got a lot of sort of official stuff to sort out, but hopefully we'll be doing some other interesting things. And actually, even doing all the official stuff here in the sunshine is not too traumatic. It's it could be worse, it could be raining. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I hope everybody's well. Let me know how you're all getting on in the comments. Hi everyone, it's Monday morning and we're off down to the town hall again to get more sort of official stuff done. We've got to pick up our Empadron certificate and then take that and get the next stage for our TIE going, which is a card which you have to have. It's like a foreigner's identity card. You need that for everything, so we need to get going with that. And I think we're going to have a little walk around as well, get some steps in the sunshine, and maybe go down to the seafront as well. I'm just getting all the stuff ready that we need to take to our appointments today, and this little dictionary comes in very useful at the town hall, although they all do speak quite good English, but I do like to try and use a bit of Spanish. And then I've just got my book here which I write everything down in. Look at that gorgeous sky today. It's going to be another lovely day. First 2 appointments of the day done and dusted, just having a rest in the shade, and then we're going to walk around, I think, to the Happy Centre and get a coffee before our next appointment. That was a very productive morning. We're back up at the apartment now, going to eat lunch and then head down to the beach, make the most of the fact that it's gorgeous weather. This is my lunch today. I've got a brown wrap. I'm actually going to have 2 of these because they're not massive and I'm really hungry. And inside I've got lettuce, I've got beetroot, I've got carrot, and then I've got some mackerel, which was in tomato sauce from a tin, and then I've got some tomato and cucumber on the side. Overnight oats prepped for breakfast tomorrow. We're down here again, just had a really nice swim, and we're just going to chill out on the beach for a little while, maybe go for another walk and then head home. By the time I've had a shower and that, it will be time to start making the dinner. So nice down here. That was a nice swim at the beach, and now I'm going to go and attempt to drive the car around the golf estate thing where the golf club is. There's like an estate of houses which is quite quiet. Hopefully not too much traffic. Martin's just driving there. Can you see all right? And then when we get there, I will attempt to drive around. I've done my driving practice. We're both still alive. The car is still going, and Martin just said that wasn't too bad, was it? I expect you need an alcoholic drink now, do you?
Several.
I wasn't too bad, but then this bit is really quiet. I'll keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. This is what we're having for our dinner tonight. It's gnocchi with vegetables and chicken. Yummy. It's Tuesday morning and we're just out for a little walk. It's only about 8:30. I've got a Zoom call with my dad and my sister, so I'm looking forward to that. Then we've got to take some stuff round to a friend. Then we've got a meeting with the bank. Then we need to go to Mercadona and do a food shop.
No wonder I'm worn out.
Then I've got Zoom with my mum, and that'll be about it for today, I should think. It's another lovely day and all is well. We've just been round to our friends and dropped some stuff off to her and had a look at her little apartment, which was really lovely. And now we're off to the bank to open up a bank account. Martin's just been over to the garage, the petrol station, because you have to have this light in the car over here for if you break down, and also a, what's it called? Oh, a high-vis vest thing. So he's just bought this one, which we'll leave in our car, which is highly likely to break down, I have to say, at some point in its life. And we've also bought another high-vis vest as well, so that's a good job done.
So you can get out and push?
No. So we don't get run over whilst we're waiting for the breakdown people. And we're just about to go into the bank. The banking is done, but we were in there for actually nearly 2 hours. They're very nice and chatty, and our estate agent came with us, but it did take a long time, and there were so many pieces of paper to sign. Well, just so many pieces of paper in general, but they do like bits of paper here. So anyway, that's that job done. Gonna have lunch and then head off to Mercadona to do a shop. We did the food shop. I had a lovely Zoom chat with my mum, and then in the evening we tend to just sit and play a game whilst the dinner's cooking, and then we just sit and chill and watch TV. We had chicken, potatoes and veg for dinner. It is Wednesday morning and we've been for a walk. It's a bit cloudy this morning. I'm not complaining, because I was talking to my mum and my dad and my sister yesterday, and they're saying it's really, really raining in the UK. Quite horrible, but apparently it's going to get a bit colder, which probably means it's going to get a bit drier, so hopefully for them it will. I'm just boiling some potatoes and some sweet potato ready for mash for dinner tonight. I'm going to head off once the potatoes are done down the hill to the Zanzibar. I'm meeting up with a few friends just for a coffee. And I also need to go to the British stores because my friend in Villa Verde's run out of English tea and she can't get any in any of the Spanish supermarkets. So I said I'd pop into the British stores and see if they've got some PG tips for her. And then this afternoon, Martin and I are going to go to the next village along from Caleta, which is called Las Salinas, which is a really lovely walk. I've just painted my toenails as well, because obviously over here just wearing sandals and flip-flops all the time, but I'm not very good at it. So, and I bought a really white nail varnish. It looks like Tipex, so that's not very successful. So I need to practice and maybe also get something a little bit, I wanted a light colour. I have got a blue nail varnish as well, but I need to have a look for some different colours and Maybe something just a little bit shimmery or something like that, because it literally does look like I've got Tipp-Ex on my toes. I'll show you. My Tipp-Ex toenails are off. Well, I'm going to go to the shop first for the tea and then go meet up with my friends for a nice coffee. We are going to walk to Las Salinas now, and it looks like there's some nice waves, so it should be a lovely walk. Las Salinas is a lovely little village. It's well worth the walk from Caleta. It's not very far from the Atlántico down to Las Salinas. There's a museum of salt there, which I haven't been in, but apparently it's very interesting and I will go one day. There's some little houses and boats and a beach, and there's one restaurant which apparently does very good food, but we haven't tried it. But we had a lovely coffee and they were only €1.60 each, so it was a bargain. That was a really lush walk today. I've really enjoyed today actually, because we haven't had to do anything official. Tomorrow we've got to go to Puerto del Rosario, which is the capital of Fuerteventura, because we've got to go to the police station and have our appointment for our TIE. So we need to go. We're going to get the bus because neither of us is brave enough to drive into Puerto yet. So we're going to get the early bus at about 7:15, because we need to be there at 8:30, and we do not want to be late. And then we'll probably spend a bit of time in Rosario and just have a wander around, probably get something to eat. And then I think we're going to actually go out tomorrow night, so I will try to vlog all of that. But yeah, it's been a really nice day today. I'm going to go home now and just cook some dinner and chill out. It's Thursday morning, it's still dark, and we're off to Rosario to do our police appointment. That's our appointment done. I have no idea what was going on, do you?
Not really, no.
But it's all done, so now we just have to wait for the card, which is going to take 40 days apparently. And we now are absolutely starving because it's, what's the time? It's got to be nearly 10 o'clock and we haven't had any breakfast yet, so we're going to go and try and find some breakfast. That was a nice breakfast, very Spanish, and we're just going to now have a little walk around down by the harbour, can't see a thing, and then maybe go into the shopping centre and just have a little look.
The seed pods.
I know, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up there as well. It's amazing, this tree. Got a really nice shade under it. A nice little garden bit here with quite interesting palms and cacti and stuff. I really like Rosario. It's very different than Caleta, but it's worth spending a bit of time here. I mean, it's not like the most exciting place, but I like it. It's got good vibes. It's Friday morning. We had a good night last night. I didn't vlog any of it, but we went out. We went to the Perro Loco, which is a bar. It's probably our nearest bar actually. That was good fun. We saw some people that we know in there, so we had a little chat. And then we went to have some Indian food at a place called Bollywood Spices, which is in the Monte Castillo Centre. And the food was amazing.
Yummy.
Yummy. It was yummy. Definitely going there again. And so reasonable. We ended up doing about 18,500 steps as well, I think, yesterday. So that was pretty good going. Big lorry going by. Anyway, we've headed inland this morning. We're in a village called Antigua, and we've never been here before, only come through it on the bus, so we're looking forward to having a bit of an explore. Don't know if it's the most exciting place ever, to be fair. Don't really know what's here, but it's always good to have a look round somewhere new. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it's still very pleasant. Still got just my t-shirt on and my shorts.
And further from my investigation this morning, I spy a carob tree.
Oh, a carob tree, yes. That was the tree that I was showing yesterday when we were in Rosario. We think it's called a carob tree. If anyone knows any different, let me know in the comments. This seems like an interesting little village. Seems quite quiet, quite Spanish. Nice, lovely to be out sort of in the mountains again. And we're just going to wander around really and see what we come across. Apparently there is a cheese museum here, but we're going to save that for another day. And yeah, just get the feel of the place. There's actually quite a lot more here than we thought, because of course this village or town is the administrative centre of this ayuntamiento or county. So there's actually a lot of stuff here, a big town hall and lots of different centres, and there seems to be quite a few cafes, and there's a supermarket, lots of houses, nice squares. Yeah, it's good. Martin just found this thing. Go on, lift it up. Which is it's a solar powered. There's a solar panel up there, and then you can just sit here and charge your phone or your iPad or whatever else in the square. It's quite random, very high tech, and I'm loving over here these trees. I just had a little chat to a Spanish lady who just sort of came up to me and said, "Are you looking for somewhere?" She spoke in Spanish, and I said I can't speak very good Spanish, so we kind of had a conversation in English and Spanish, so that's good. I got to practice a little bit. Her English was much better than my Spanish, but she was really nice, and this is a lovely place. We'll definitely be coming here again. I think they have a market, maybe like on the first Saturday of the month or something. I'm sure I've seen a poster or a Facebook post or something like that, but I'll definitely be back here. I really like it. Yeah, so this is our county that we live in, or municipality, Antigua. This is where we are, Caleta de Fuste, but we're up the hill behind it. And then this is where we've come today, through here, past this place that no one can pronounce, and everyone calls it tricky, and here to Antigua, which is this village. We've walked right up to the top. You can see the views behind me. It's amazing, but we have to keep stopping and looking at the views. But we're going to keep going and try and go like the whole way round, get a few more steps in. We're still going uphill. I can't breathe, but it's worth it. Look at that view. Look at the mountains. Absolutely amazing. Just need some oxygen. I don't know why I thought it wasn't very hot either, because it's actually boiling when you're walking up a hill or a mountain
Or a volcano.
or a volcano. We've made it back from up the hill. That was worth it for those stunning views, but I'm absolutely boiling now. You can see I'm a bit sweaty. So I'm going to go and get in the swimming pool and have a swim, and it is freezing in there. So that'll cool me down. I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in next week's vlog. Bye!